Hi, beautiful people. I'm Olivia Holman, and I am a birth and postpartum doula. Right now, I'm certifying through Doula International, and I am so close to receiving my certification. I just have a little more things to do, and then I'm there, so I'm so excited to be a part of this journey. I am making this video just to document my process and to inspire other women out there who want to become a doula, that it's amazing and you'll fall in love with it too. I just love it. With being a birth doula, you're going to offer informational, mental, emotional, and physical support to the woman in labor and even her family and partner if need be. And it almost comes off natural. Like if you've never had any training, doula training, and you went to a birth, just being there and helping them and just supporting them through those birthing waves, those contractions and the surges of pregnancy and like the questions, it's just like a natural thing to do, and it's really not that hard, especially if you're really passionate about helping people. And if you're passionate about birth in general, I think you'd love it like I do and many other women. These are two books that really helped me during my pregnancy, but especially this one, Ina May's Guide to Childbirth by Ina May Gasking. I'm pretty sure a lot of people, especially who do birth work, know about her and her teachings and her philosophy, etc. But I fell in love with that book. I didn't know that pregnancy could be an orgasmic, beautiful experience. Every time I saw anything about pregnancy or labor and delivery, it was always excruciating pain. The woman was always out of it, and she was never truly supported. Every time you watch a show, the first thing that you see when a woman is giving birth is she's yelling, she's really angry, she's fussing at the doctors around her. You have the doctor saying, push harder, and they're counting. Like, you never really see a side where it's serene and it's peaceful and it's empowering and it's beautiful and it's amazing and it's blissful. Like, I didn't know that birth could be that way. I was never told by someone that I had a beautiful birth or my birth was just amazing until I had to say it out of my own mouth. So if you've seen my other video, I kind of talk about my labor and delivery and how my home birth experience went. It was everything. Like, it was truly like just amazing. I think that I was able to have such an amazing birth was because, one, I prepared for it. I think preparation is everything. And that's for anything in life. Anything you want to do, if you have no preparation, you're already setting yourself up for failure. So preparation, prepare for the birth that you desire. And with preparation comes learning. So I had a lot of learning to do. So this book talks about every phase of labor, all different things that can happen during labor. So I was prepared, especially being when there's so many people that are like, I don't think you should do it. I don't think, it's safe to have a home birth.
You're crazy. You must be one of those hippie chicks, huh? You. Oh, you're having a home birth? Okay, well, good luck to you. Yeah, I had a birth in the hospital like normal people, but good luck to you.
Okay. Thank you. In society, they portray birth as like this horrible factory type thing. Like, you see all of these images of women yelling and then giving birth this way, and cesarean section rates going higher through the roof. Like, you see all of this, but we never really see like those really peaceful births. So I wanted to see those. So I think that helped a lot with my manifesting and preparing for a great delivery as well. But anyways, back to doula. So I didn't have a doula, so I became my own doula in a way, and I helped my partner learn. So he was basically my doula. Well, he was just a very supportive partner. So that was awesome as well. And I think that when you're supported with something, it helps you go leap and bounds to your goal. It helps you get there so quickly, and it helps you just have that amazing experience that you may be hoping for. So yes, so I think everyone should have a doula. Yeah, there are so many women who would love an empowering birth. And what I mean by an empowering birth is just a birth that they're proud of, that they feel like they've done all they can and they prepared for, and they just did their best. And they had just a nice birth. And that can look, it can be a C-section birth, it can be a home birth, a water birth, a natural, medicated. It doesn't matter. You can have an empowering birth if you just set the goal to have one, to be honest, and you prepare for one. So I think it's more so an attitude choice. I am very happy that I had an empowering birth, and I really know that I can help so many women attain that same thing, that same feeling, that be in that same space. And it's a beautiful thing when women trust their bodies and they trust their intuition and they do what we're here to do, and it just looks amazing, it feels amazing, and I'm here to support that 110%. Any type of doula. There's so many different support systems that you may have during your time of pregnancy or trying to become a mother, or even after having a child and then the child passing away. There's always that support available to you. You can hire a doula at any stage in your pregnancy. A lot of people believe that they're just there for birth, but right now I'm working with a client and she's only about 9 weeks, and they hired me when she was like 2 weeks. So I'm like, wow, that's amazing, because normally when we do our work, we have prenatal appointments at like 32 weeks and another at 36 weeks, give or take. So to be working with a partner so early, I feel like she's really investing in her birth and she wants that hand-on learning and that knowledge. So I'm right here trying to figure out different ways how we can keep it fresh and fun, but also very strategic in how we're learning this information and making sure that it's being retained as well. So normally some women believe that because they're having an epidural that they really don't need the doula there because they don't feel the pain. So they're like, okay, so I'm done, I don't really need anyone. But that's not true. If you're gonna have an epidural, which is totally fine, you can still have that support there with you, letting you know that everything's fine, letting you know that everything's okay and the family's okay. If they need anything, that they're okay and that baby's okay. So she can still be there relaying information to everybody, making sure everyone's good and that the energy is safe and clear and still supportive. So yeah, it doesn't matter if you have a epidural or not. You can do breathing techniques, relaxing aromatherapy, we do massage, we do positioning. It's so many different things, essential oil techniques. There's so many different ways, or just by being there and just listening to you and advocating for you. There's just so many different ways that we can assist the woman and her family and her partner while you're laboring, and I think that's beautiful as well. Are here to advocate for you. We're not here to be your voice. We're not here to make decisions for you, but we're here to advocate for you. That's why I think it's very important that a woman, she interviews more than one doula so she can make sure that she connects with one really well and that they resonate and they're on one frequency, because when that time comes, the mother's not really able to speak when she's going through those birthing waves or contractions. She's going internal, so it's good to know that the doula is there to speak what they've already arranged. But even if the mother is saying, I want water, or no, I don't want an epidural right now, we're here to advocate those needs for her, and also just to let everyone know that everything's safe, everyone's okay, and just to be that voice just in case anything may happen. We are not medical professionals. We do not do cervical examinations. We do not check for blood pressure. We don't do any of that. We are just here to provide that mental, informational, physical support, emotional as well. We're not here to do the medical side of things. Someone told me that basically midwives and OBs are from the waist down and doulas are from the waist up. Isn't necessarily the easiest, especially if you're not someone who loves to help people, but it's worth it. I remember going to my first birth. It was 32 hours of labor. It was a beautiful experience, but also it was equally as strenuous. I was drained afterwards. I didn't know that. You hear the birth stories and you just hear how amazing they feel and how, you know, the birth went amazing and you're just so happy, but people rarely talk about the how drained you are as well. Being at a birth for 32 hours where everyone's sleeping and everyone's doing this, but you can't. You have to work. You have to stay up. You have to make sure everything's going right according to the birth plan. Make sure the mother's good. Make sure the partner's good. Make sure the family's great. So it's a lot to do, but it's so worth it when you see baby take its first breath. Yeah, I'm so happy to be in this field. I have so many big plans when it comes to my business, how to grow my business, and basically how to grow this channel as well. If you guys have any type of comments or questions or even different videos that you may want to see, please let me know. Just put them in the comments below. We'll chat. But yeah, right now I'm reading these books. I'm reading The Birth Partner by Penny Simkin. I'm reading the Doula book. Don't mind this, my son is teething. And I'm reading Nurture. They're all amazing. You can never know too much, so I'm always preparing. I'm always trying to get so much knowledge about everything as well. And I'm just always trying to learn different ways to grow my business. So if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. I love this work so much. I get so excited when talking about birth. Like, I even cut my hours down at my job. I'm working super part-time now, full-time mom. I'm just really ready to just fly with this. So I'm so excited to be a part of this journey. I'm so excited that you guys are here with me on this journey of being a doula. Getting my certification soon. And yeah, we'll see how that looks. I'm totally going to take you guys on a few births with me just so you see how that may look. And I want to go through my doula bag as well. It's going to be a lot of videos. But if you have any additional questions, please let me know. And my Instagram is AlignDivineDoula. My website is aligndivinedoula.squarespace.